The sage Agastya is a famous figure in ancient Indian literature and legends, known for his role in spreading Vedic culture to the southern regions of India. His story appears in many of the ancient texts called the Puranas. Agastya is celebrated as the first person to bring Vedic teachings south of the Vindhya Mountains, which were once the tallest in India. According to geologists, the Vindhyas are older than the Himalayas, which are considered the youngest mountain ranges in the world. As the story goes, when Agastya arrived at Mount Vindhya, the mountain's deity welcomed him with great respect. Agastya, however, gave the mountain a command: "I'm heading south, and you must not raise your head until I return from the north." But Agastya never came back, so the Vindhya mountains stayed low forever. In southern India, from the Vindhyas to Cape Comorin, many temples have been built to honor Agastya. One of the most popular tales about Agastya is his encounter with two demon brothers, Vatapi and Ilvala, who were known for tricking and killing holy men. They would invite sages and priests for a meal, with Ilvala secretly killing Vatapi and serving his flesh as food. After the feast, Ilvala would call out to Vatapi, and the demon brother would come back to life by tearing out of the guest's stomach, killing them in the process. The brothers would then feast on the unfortunate victim. When Agastya visited, Ilvala welcomed him with the same fake hospitality. After Agastya finished eating, Ilvala called out for Vatapi to return. But this time, Agastya calmly placed his hand on his stomach and said, "Vatapi, be digested," 3 times. To Ilvala's horror, his brother could not return, as Agastya had completely digested him. Terrified, Ilvala fell at Agastya's feet and, in fear and respect, gifted him 10,000 cows, a golden chariot, and 20,000 gold coins. Agastya also had a devoted wife named Lopamudra, the daughter of the king of Vidarbha. Initially, the king was reluctant to let his daughter marry the sage, but Lopamudra herself agreed to marry Agastya and followed him willingly into the forest. She lived by his side for many years as a loyal and loving wife. One day, when Agastya was pleased with her devotion, he asked her to name anything she desired. Tired of wearing rough deer skins, she made her request. Lopamudra, tired of wearing rough, coarse fiber clothing in the forest, expressed her desire to live in comfort, like the princess she once was, at least until she had a son. Agastya, understanding her wish, fulfilled her request after gaining great wealth from the demon Ilvala. With their newfound riches, Lopamudra enjoyed a life of luxury for a time, and soon she was blessed with the birth of a son.